Hello everyone. I am getting excited about the holidays coming up, and I have got the most fun project that I have never done before, but I did get a little bit of practice in, and I'll show you what we're doing here. See that? We're going to make candy in molds. So, but before we start that, I'm going to show you again, plug this little thing, and it is not sponsored by them, but this is the best coffee I have ever had, and it is low acid. And the reason why I have to tell you about it is just because there's very few things. If you'll notice, I don't advertise much on my videos outside of, what they, YouTube puts in front of your video. But I do have a link below in my under descriptions because I want you guys, if anybody struggles with heartburn or anything like that, like I do, man, this low acid coffee is so good. And it has all but stopped my heartburn. So it makes me think that coffee was what was causing it for me. So I just have to plug that. There's a link below in my video. Got to try it if any of you has difficulty drinking coffee. Now I do make a bit of money if you will follow the link under the video and everything, but it's just a minuscule little amount of money. It's just I will advertise a product I believe in, and I believe in it. I am totally sold, so I'm gonna be kind of nursing my coffee. Well, I make my candy. Oh, and I had to show you, if you saw my Dollar Tree video, I bought this very cool lantern. It's some kind of paper, I think. They give you this little piece that goes down the middle, and it kind of puffs it up for you. Then you turn it on. I don't know if you can really see all that much difference, but I think at night that would be really neat. So keep that away from the flame there. Don't want my candle to get that. Okay, so let me show you this. I got my measuring cup because we're gonna mix a couple of, or at least one of the candies with the food coloring. But I got the chocolate flavored. Oh, it says it actually is made with real cocoa. Probably has a percentage, but I don't know how much. So we got chocolate, brown, and orange. Well, I'll get to that. We'll do this one at a time, but here's a few more colors, and we need, of course, our pastry bags. This is going to squeeze out our candy into the molds. Kitty wanted to join us. I couldn't hide them because my scene is too small. Let's start with showing you these super cool molds. I ordered these off of Amazon. There will be no link under my video for these because you can just type in candy molds, Halloween candy molds, and you'll find it. I love that. It's that silicone. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna fill these with candy, and I've got my pumpkins, and I've got bat and pumpkin and ghost and skeleton and a witch's hat, and they kind of spider web. See, there's a spider web. Okay, so we have our candy molds, and you're going to need some parchment paper, possibly, depending on how neat and clean you are. I don't know how I'm going to manage it. Oh, let me show you this too. I've got some black food coloring, food dye, and that is because I want to make my brown candy a little bit darker and try to make it the bat. Okay, so that's oil-based, and you have to use oil-based food coloring with candy melts. Specifically, you cannot use any other kind, and I'm giving you fair warning about that. Okay, let me move this out of the way so we can get started. We need a tray. I'm going to put all the candy when I'm done with it in this lovely, hauntingly plasticky, crinkly bag. That's when I'm done. Okay. First, we want to lay out our molds on the tray. We're just getting ready, that's all. Okay. Is that the best way for me to fit this? No. Let's put that in the corner. This goes down here. That'll fit all of them. Okay. Now, the reason we need a tray is because after you fill these with candy, we have to tamp them, okay? And that is in order to make sure all the candy settles, right? And I'll get a cloth to put under this on that, for that reason. Okay, now that we have settled those where they go, let's move them off to the side because we're not quite ready to fill. What we need first is our icing bags, which I did get into already once. These I also ordered on Amazon. I can't tell you what's the best brand. I have no idea, but this is Gemlin. And this particular package has the little, this is, for cake decorating, which we will not be doing today, but we're gonna need these little guys. And that is because, let's see, what does this do? Oh, you can just, oh, I see, here. Maybe that goes in there. We're probably not going to need those today because what I'm doing is super simple. It's, in fact, let's just put these away because we don't need them. I have to tell you quite honestly, I have never used these before in my life. Isn't that sad? I feel like I just haven't had time to do a lot of the things that are. I was a housewife, and so I did a lot of, homey things, but with small kids, I didn't really have that much time. So, we're gonna need, because I think I'm gonna do 6 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smooth these away. Okay, so this cup is for the one color that I'm going to mix. The rest of them, the candy can be melted in the bag themselves. But I have one color that is going to get melted in my measuring cup, see? So, there we go. That's going to hold the black color. Okay, so these all I'm going to fill. Do I want to start with brown? Am I doing anything brown? Not really. Chocolate's only going to be used for the black. Well, not ready to do that quite yet. Let's start with the orange. Okay? Because that's mainly what we got. We mostly have pumpkins. So let's start with that. Okay. They're so lovely. Look at those. All right. This is our orange pumpkin candy. Need it to go to the bottom. Okay. Then we're going to take one of these, wrap it around, and the arrow, if we're coordinated enough, goes through your loop, de loop, loop, de loop. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. I had it there for a second. Keep going back. There we go. See how that works? Okay, so that's going to hold your bag shut while it warms in the microwave and while we squeeze it, okay? So, let's bring out little kitties. Here is our ghostly white candy. Okay. If this seems like a very slow tutorial, that's because it is. This is ASMR and instructional. So, you will learn how to, hopefully in a very peaceful environment that will make you sleepy as well. Alright. Now we don't have too many ghosts, so I think I might have too much candy in here. Let me think. We've got one, and we only have 2 ghosts. This is too much candy. Although I'm going to probably have to make double the amount because I am making this candy for my granddaughter Avery's class. These guys are gonna in her classroom she'll give let's see I'll probably make, I think she has 32 people in her class, and if we made 2 candies for each kid, then yeah, I would have to make 64 candies. Oh boy. And how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'll have to make that 4 times. I've got my work cut out for me, don't I? Okay. Okay. This is green. And this is vanilla flavored. See, I ordered all of this candy online, but I wouldn't recommend it because they have no way of shipping it without, they don't have temperature control. So I lost one of my bags to the heat in my mailbox. This green is going to be for, let's see, a ghost, I think. No, skeleton and a ghost. I don't know. I think green is kind of spooky, ooky. This is so difficult to do with nails. Gosh. Or I could just get faster, at doing it. There we go. There's our green. The last one is yellow. Because I'm going to make yellow pumpkin. But we also want yellow for, I'll show you, the eyes of some of these pumpkins. Okay. Alright. I will tell you, I will instruct you while I'm talking. You have to turn your microwave to half power to melt these. Oh, by the way, I got this. This is lemon flavored. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. I love lemon. It's my favorite flavored dessert. But anyway, we're gonna make a yellow pumpkin. Oh, okay. Anyway, so you have to turn your microwave to half power to melt these guys. Okay. We are going to put it in the microwave for a minute, only a minute. So you either put your microwave at half power for a minute, or you can use your defrost setting. Okay? Do not use or melt your candy in a microwave without turning the power down, or you will burn your candy. Candy Melts Company recommends that if you need to fix your candy because it got too dry or whatever, or you melted it too many times, you can add vegetable oil to it. Alright, now I am going to put the brown candy in there. So I really only have 3 flavors here. I've got vanilla, lemon, and chocolate. This chocolate looks awfully dark all by itself. But I want to add black oil-based. That's the other thing. You're going to color these or change or alter your colors at all. You want an oil-based food coloring. Never use a water-based watercolor. Food coloring, I mean to say. Alright, I am going to take this to my microwave, okay? I am not going to take you to the microwave with me. I'm telling you right now, and I'm reminding you to turn your power half power and or use the defrost. Not and or, one or the other. The idea is not to overcook your candy. So 1 to 1.5 minutes depending in the microwave. Alright, let's get this first one warmed up and I'll be right back. Okay, my microwave on a minute took 1.5 minutes on half power. It's also recommended that you shake well before use. This doesn't shake. it's also recommended that in your microwaving that you can go ahead and check on it in the middle and turn it around or squish the bag a little bit. Okay, how much do we add of this? I have no idea. Let's see. I think stirring it up is going to cool it down some, but okay, looks like we need more black because that brown, well, it'll probably get darker looking when it's dried, probably. Ooh, that spooky brownish black. You see that? Okay, I hate to stir it up too much because it's going to make it cool down, I'm afraid. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good. Ooh, that's black. That's so cool. Okay, so what we're going to do then, because I made a different color, let's put this in here. Now, what I understand also, and I haven't tested this theory, and that is that it stays melted for a while. But we shall see. Black. I got black on my hands. It's very spooky. Okay, so. Okay. Well, we're going to have a little bit of the candy up in the sleeve, but I cannot help that. Because we had to do this afterwards. So, alright. Now, let's get these other candies melted, shall we? Remember, a minute or a minute and a half or half power. Alright, guys, I am really excited to see how this goes. Because I did try the one and it worked really well. So at this point then, because we're not cake decorating, we're only filling candy molds so we can get a nice, decent sized hole at the bottom. And we'll start with this guy. Here's a pumpkin. And it doesn't have to be that deep. You don't have to have a giant a super fat piece of candy. You don't. Here. And let's do one more pumpkin. Okay. I've got enough orange for one more pumpkin. Let's go ahead and boom. This one. Do we have enough here? And, well, we might have enough for one more pumpkin. And, of course, I still have another whole bag of candy. And even more so than this. So, okay. That, I think, is quite enough. Okay, see how that goes? Now, what we're going to do, as soon as we can, see, we got to do that. But first, I want to very quickly fill up our other ones, like the skeleton. We're going to have a green skeleton. Since white didn't turn out, let's do all green skeletons. And a green ghost. Maybe I'll figure out the white later. Okay, let's see. here's another ghost. Let's pull this down. Okay, any more skeletons? No. No more ghosts or skeletons. We've got one of each. Put a little more in this one here. Okay, I'm getting all just like, okay, that might be too much in those, I don't know. Okay, now let's do this spooky color. I love my black, it's so great. Okay, oh, got hardened on the end. Here, let's take the hardened part off of there. Those aren't too pretty, but don't look at those. Let's see. Well, let's make a black witch's hat. Okay. And I should do something in brown too, huh? How about the spider web in blackish brown? And then when that hardens, we can put, oh gosh, we got yellow still too. Okay, we have another bat. Here it is. I hope the yellow will come out. Let's see. Okay, we have one last bat here. And I think that's it. Might want to go ahead and put a little black on this skeleton hat here. Just like on the top part of it, because I think we can put like orange on top of that or something. Or what? Yellow. We could do yellow. Alright, here. Oh, I hope this works, because this one is kind of hard. Let's see if it comes out. Oh, I'm so unhappy that this is not working. Let's open it up and just see if we can maybe pat it down and make it work. Okay, come on out of there. Especially because it's lemon, and lemon is my favorite. Smoosh that down maybe. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I might have to do something different with that. I don't know. Let's turn it around so I can see what's going on a little better. Bummer. Oh, bummer. Alright, well, I'm disappointed about this. I might have to reconfigure. Well, real quick, I'm going to tamp down what I've got here. Okay. Do it like so. Only harder, okay? Okay, so I have a little bit more orange since our other colors failed us. It's not the brand. It could be something I did or didn't do, or maybe, see this thing, maybe we can fix that guy by putting some orange on the back of him. Okay, and we spilled black on him, and he didn't have enough candy. This guy's too thin, so let's see about him and him. It does stay pretty nicely melted for a while, as long as you do it right, I guess. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm going to tamp a little bit more off camera. Okay, just tap it on the counter. Okay, I think that's good. Now, we are just going to refrigerate this for 10 minutes, or you may just leave it at room temperature and it will eventually harden. They said somewhere between 20 minutes to a couple of hours. It just depends. Like, I think the black is looking a little soupy and a little bit more warm than the rest of these guys. But so here we go. I'll just put them in the refrigerator and I'll be back. Okay, the candy is ready. And so I want to spread out this parchment paper to put the candy on. Okay. Alright. Yay. So excited. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Right. It is hardened. So all I need to do is peel this out. Isn't that neat? This one has a darn piece of black on it. I'm so disappointed about that, but that is so cute. I love it. Okay, let's get it. Let some of those other pieces off of there. Got some candy falling off here. Look at that ghost. That's great. Okay. Here's a black bat. Oh my gosh. Love it. We're gonna get all kinds of little pieces everywhere. Stay. And let's put a bat down here so he stays. Now let's do a spider web. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. See, I don't even know how, oh, that looks black. Doesn't it look black? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these. They're turning out so well. Okay, there's more candy than any kid should be eating. Okay, the witch's hat. And here is a skeleton. Oh, I didn't tamp down the teeth good enough. Oh, I like it anyway. He's great. Any more in here? Yep, I got one more. Here is the skeleton with the hat. Well, I didn't do too bad. Orange on one. It's so cute. Okay, that's all for that one. Now we've got some pumpkins. Oh, neat. These ones are like a flat surface. Oh, great. And this one is a flat. Aren't these great? Oh, this one has a lot of edge on it. I gotta take that off. Okay, goes over there. Okay, here we have, this one's a bat. I love that. It's really the same as that one, actually. It might be the same company. Well, it is the same company, duh. Okay. Oh, this pumpkin got a drip like the green skeleton. I wish I could have had white and yellow in here too, but that's okay. That's okay. Work with what we've got. And another ghost. So cute. I love it. Okay, so let me clean this up a little bit, and I will melt some more chocolate to add and put into the eyes and the nose and mouth and that kind of thing. Okay, I'll be right back. How about this? Look at there. There it comes. Let's follow the spider webs. That's all right. Okay, I'm not doing it very well, but they'll just think it's cool, I hope. That's our spider web. All right. How about let's put a little something inside the witch's hat right there, just so we can say there's a contrasting color on that one too. All right, now this is a nice thin little hole because I need to so carefully fill these, the mouths of this pumpkin, his nose, eyes. There's no sound. This does not make any sound. Okay, so we're filling that up. And then we'll have to tamp those down as well. And fill the mouth and the eyes on the ghost. See that? Eyes on the pumpkin. Eyes on the pumpkin. And the nose on the pumpkin. Can you hear my clock ticking? Tick, 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 tick. Let's see, I just don't have a lot of other sound going on in here while I'm doing this. Some eyes. I love it. Eyes. Little nose. Eyes. Oh, I hear some air escaping. Okay. Eyes. Nose is a little difficult there. Mouth. Eyes. This is not simple, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what. You guys, wow, you have to be so careful. I just, there's this whole thing with schools these days, about, and a lot of people going, okay, homemade stuff, I don't know. But hopefully the class will not be going, I don't trust this candy because it comes from somebody's house, And I think that's so ironic since we're trusting gobs of candy from strangers' houses, and the only difference is that it's got a sealed package. It's like, oh, come on, people. How many times have we been accidentally or purposefully poisoned buy stuff that was manufactured, you know. I am making a little bit of a mess here. Let's see. I'll pull this up closer to me. See if I can get this mouth filled. Can you see that? And eyes. You have to have just the tiniest bit of. Tap that down a little bit. Everything's going to have to be tapped down. Oops, I didn't do it soon enough. Well, maybe we won't have to make it be flat. Just let it be chocolate. I think it still looks neat. But I guess the key is to tamp it down before it hardens, because this is hardening quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Bring this up closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just filling these eyes. So funny. Feel his nose. Boom. I guess if I, the bigger ones, they hardened so much faster. So, slower. These are hardening faster because it's a less amount. So, I need to maybe put more in and then tamp it down. See? Guess that's all you gotta do. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'm not gonna do it on the skeleton because it doesn't much matter. Let's try this guy. Getting it on the edges a little bit, but I'll tell you what, if you're more perfect than I am, God bless you. I mean, in this, I don't mean in general. I am nowhere near perfect. For that, now, see, I want you to go out now. Once it hits that other can, it wants to like harden right away. What do you think? Oops, I still have a pumpkin. And, oops, dang it. Nose. And mouth. Oh, that's so fun. Let's see. I should have made him two-toned like this, so what I'll do instead is just kind of give him a brim. He's going to have a chocolate hat brim. How about that? Okay. Well, oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. I should just leave well enough alone. But I really want to fill this in some more. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I just love it. Oh, one more of that. Okay, let's see if we can get these eyes just right. One thing I've learned from doing this is that the icing part of it dries, cools much quicker, dries much more quickly. And you don't want to touch much the surface of your things, candy coffees because then they lose sort of their shine and sheen. I noticed that the parts that I touched have kind of a print on it, so don't handle them if you can't, if you can help it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's it, my friends. I am going to just leave it at that, and we will, in our next video, show you how we are going to wrap all of these for the kids. Okay, and I will see you in the next